Forgot to put the music thingy. Where is it? Totally don't. Mm, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I thought I had it on, but I don't. Um, mm, 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 mm. Pa, 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 pum, pum, pa, pum. Let me throw that away. Let's put this one. Sure, why not? Let's see. There we go. Okay, now I can continue to fix this thing because I hate it. I'm gonna throw this away and then throw everything away. Go, kinda. I guess. Perfect. Okay, now I need to see what I have done because better, but I still hate it. Still need to fix it. It could better. Which one is the? Okay, let's go with that and throw this here, throw this here, that. No idea what I'm doing. Back to the first one I did. Just the least lazy way. Just make that and then that's one thing and then there's another thing and then teeny tiny then tiny triangle and another teeny tiny. I think it was like this. Okay, I need to check that image. It's probably not. Delete that. Let me just actually look for a thing. Yeah, it was not like that. Maybe like a brighter color. It was more like here. More like there. Because of where is it? Because of this? I don't know. But it's not. I'm so confused. Wait. Wait. Like and then a little bit like this. Tiny, tiny speckles like kind of like that. Okay. Something similar to that. And then here it's kind of like thought that I just gave up and Jesus Christ, that scared me. Scared me. Why? What the fuck do I fix? I don't know how to fix this. Yeah, I'm not using. Let me get rid of that, and then scared me. Why you gotta scare me? Also, hi Kinos, how you been? Why do you have to scare me? How you been? Okay, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I need to use my nuts. But the hell do you have no battery? I need new ones. What do you have? Wait, you actually went again? Nice! What do you have? You're dying? Nothing? Damn. That's a great great doctor you went to. 10 out of 10. Absolutely great doctor. Like this. I get rid of that. I'm not gonna put that. I don't like that one. Oh, you wanna know something? Something funny? Actually, yesterday I had to work. But out early cause the day before I at work I got a really bad rash. Okay, it was super bad. But I stayed. I was like, I'm gonna be fine when I get almost done my shift. I'm gonna be fine when I get home and stuff. You know, when I woke up the next day, yesterday, my whole back and like half of my stomach was super red. Like, I was like, I'm not insane, right? And my mother went down. I was like, hey, can you just look at my back real quick? And she was like, oh, yeah, it's red. And her response was like, get some ice and just put it over your rash because that usually cools it down a bit. And it's true, you know, it's true. It does happen. Like, it has happened when I get a rash. I just put cold water. But I was like, hey, I washed with cold water yesterday, but I still have it. I don't think that's gonna work that much. But anyways, I did. I went to work. And then later on, because I was also talking to my aunt, like, hey, you may need to pick me up. Because this is insane. I had to leave because I suddenly saw that it was like on my neck and going through my arms, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm leaving." And we don't have like allergy medication at home, so I had to go to the pharmacy and get some. I think so. I still have allergy. Like I still feel itchy. I haven't like drank like allergy medication, but I still have like still feel the itchiness. And I don't feel like a rash. I'm like I don't see a rash. but I still feel like the itchiness and stuff. I'm gonna have to deep clean my own room just in case like chemicals from work are like somewhere around my house and stuff. But yeah, I still have the rash. What do you mean? How would it spread? It just spreads normally. No? Wait, does rashes not normally spread to you? Like, if you have it, doesn't it like normally spread to like your face, your arms, and stuff like that? You don't live in Body Swamp. Honestly, I at first I was like, maybe I'm allergic to like medicine because it's kind of like I'm taking medicine. So I didn't take any today, nor did I yesterday. And I still feel like the rash, like the itchiness of it. I'm just avoiding going to the hospital. Okay, this is the reality. I'm just avoiding going to a hospital so they can just give me like Benadryl through vein and then call it a day. Just avoiding that. I want to get more worried about my health now. Now, because I had like a cold, sometimes it is really hard to breathe. Sometimes I feel like it's super hard to breathe and stuff like that. Understandable. I kind of joked around saying like if you ever want a chronically ill like canon friend, I told it to Hashi and she was like, Jesus Christ, no. It's like I just you know, if you ever want to say you have a canonly ill friend since childhood, you got me. Few hospitals together. Yeah. Why do you need a hospital if you can like ignore your problems until it gets like so much worse, right? Right? You know what I mean, right? Yes. You know the IT crowd meme where what was it? One of the guys just like creates fire and he's like, I'm just gonna put this with the rest of the fire. Exactly. Now you can just look at people that are just like a little bit sick and make a show out of it and be like, you weak peasant. You don't know what it's like to suffer through months of pain. I don't think that's like the best thing. I don't feel like that's the best thing in this whole entire universe. But- sure. Why not? Ignore medical problems since forever. Okay, I'm done. Not Jesus. Why? Why do you have to add that one specific part? My phone closed. Okay, I need to relook at my thing. To add the last part. To be completely honest, you know what thing I also been ignoring my whole entire life because I know it's gonna be related to another chronic illness that I'm just getting like Pokemons in the chaos code. Yeah, who cares about mental health? Who cares about mental health, about physical health, about any type of health? Like, let's throw that in the trash can. Okay, where's my photo reference? I lost it. I was working on it and now I lost it. Hmm. There it is. I think I can start coloring, to be honest. Something like that there. And where the frick? There we go, eraser. I was doubting so much that that's where that was gonna be at. That's insane. That's insane mentality. Okay, now that I did all of this, let's need like a color for I normally use. Is it this? I don't think that. This one? I don't feel like I like this thing. I think I messed up. Why is this making my life harder? To draw a line? No, that's not it. Which I don't use this one. I don't know which brush I used to use. This one? It's not this. Or is it? Maybe? I feel like it was. Oh no, I don't know which. forgot what I use. It's not this one. If I use this instead. Just... Everything is wrong. Why? Why is everything wrong? See, all of this because I have a new tablet. I don't know the settings for this one. Oh, by the way, this is my new tablet. Isn't it pretty? You can't see it, but isn't it pretty? Now I get to torture myself trying to figure out the settings I want this side. Shit. Want to make an OC? Want to make an OC? What are you thinking about drawing? Night from Bomber? The what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hmm? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, did it? Hmm? Hmm? Let me just Google it. How about I'll just Google what you just say and then we could pretend that I know what you're talking about all along. Oh, look, that. Yeah. I totally know what that is. Absolutely. I absolutely know what that is. I was totally joking like 5 minutes ago. What? It's really like a ban. Teasing. Yeah. It's all a joke, all fun and games. Absolutely. Totally. This gets to be. Is it a bad idea that I'm doing like part of the chains now? Maybe. You know, it has to be more in here, because, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you mean that can't be happening? No, it's the other way around. I tease you guys, and you just have to deal with it. Hasn't it always been like that? So it doesn't really did die. Doesn't like no, I'm just a figment of your imagination. Everything you're seeing is not real. So yeah. The thing. Something I did here is wrong. I did this whole thing is not correct. Yep, that's awesome. Dude. No, with this one going like this. And then just randomly put that there, then I gave up. I give up. I don't know what I'm doing. This doesn't seem correct. Mm, was so gonna be back, Jesus. Practically may not review. Remember to get that good cleaner for the UV, you know? It's and make the room spotless. How am I making it go like that? Oh, wonky. Mhm. Right, and then everything is wrong. What? I think I messed up doing this, and I don't know how to fix it. And I know the reason why. It's because I didn't actually did this. I just copy paste a bunch of strands and then I call it a day. Where do I copy paste this? I have not learned my lesson. If I said that this one goes first, then I delete this and this. And that goes like this. The one side I did not just went copy paste for now. I was supposed to be doing the hair, not the whatever this is, not the chains. Yeah, it just I hate how I did the chains. Okay, first of all, why does it have to be me? No, it's a columpio. Whatever columpio is in English. And I know that feels like the most basic word I could forget. I forgot one of the most basic words at the moment. Yeah, look. The swing set. Oh, swing set. Ha. I remembered. I remembered the one word. I kind of want to finish the rest of the. I hate myself. I need to finish the rest of the thing. And the thing of the thing. Or, what if I make this a sketch of the sketch of the sketch? And then I can just like fix it as I go. And add stuff to it later. Why am I saying all that? Because I hate this. Because I hate how it's looking. I hate how it's looking, so I'm saying stuff. Maybe I should have stuck with the pencil and just changed the color. Yeah, that would have been better. No, but these are the ones that have to be like a little bit unblurred. I mean, I would have if I didn't have that tiny predicament right now. Like, honestly, I hated the face on this one that I just deleted. I mean, I didn't delete it, I just restarted drawing the face. Um, there we go, I did one set of chains. Only like 5 more to go. What is... whatever this depression thing is. Whatever this depression thing that you can barely see is. I could still make it neat, to be honest. Hold up. Which one is the... Like, if I just click here and I just randomly guess... where stuff goes. Really like that. Where this ear goes, I'll just fix it. I should have just used this one, honestly speaking. It was like way better. Let me just go like that. There, look, depression ears. I hate this one, hold on. And I hate that one, so I can just... There, look, depression. I'll hate it. Depression. Yay. I just hate it. Like, there's an angle which I think wouldn't be that bad, but... Look, depression ears. There, now it's me. Okay, back to the main thing, and... where is the fuck I was using? Is it this one or was it this one? I think this one. It kind of, how I said depression kind of felt like the Hasbin Hotel thing. Lucifer just going like, take that, depression. A little like rubber duck. The tiny like rubber duck that he has a mountain of. What's it? What do you mean interpretation? Give me an example. Is the car know. I haven't really looked that much into that. It art that depicts depression or anything like that. Silent Hill. I do not. Moving on. Like I know of it, but I don't really know much of it. Actually, wait, no, I know one thing that I like in a series about it, like they kind of did have like an interpretation of depression. I kind of did like that one. It was actually a Korean drama. About I forgot the name of it though. I think it was like Happy something. They were to for this depression again. Like doing something stupid on my laptop right now. Wait. I feel blue. The therapist depression Silent Hill is a pyramid head. Depicts guilt of the idea of depression in this depicted as torture depression. Huh. Makes sense. The one that I kind of liked was the one that I saw from the Korean drama thing. It was technically this person that worked in the psych ward, and she actually in the end got like diagnosed with depression and stuff. But it was just slowly showing the person descend and like showing the numbness of it all. I kind of like that. And then in the therapy session things, they were like saying everything about making everyone else happy, but they never said anything about themselves. So it's kind of like nice, you know? A nice portrayal of stuff. Sorry. My teeny tiny cat was more important for like a minute. Again with the thing, I don't. Please don't tell me I actually messed that. Oh, I didn't. Okay, okay, good. I thought I messed that up where I randomly put those ears that I will not actually use. Me? Yes. I also speak to my cats, like a crazy cat lady. Either that, either that, or I'm just like in complete silence, just being like, I hate my life. Anyways, what am I doing? Because I do that. I do that even on stream. I just talk to my cats whenever they like doing something like super cute. But like the cats are the only thing that bring me joy. As spoiled as they are. What do you think? Okay? Like big cats. Mine are like pretty big. Actually, when I took my what thing about that, now that you casually mentioned that, it reminded me when I took my cats to the vet for like their checkup and stuff. I was like, they're pretty big cats, okay? They're like tall, like log, almost like a doggy, like a small dog, kind of big. No, like long. They're also like a bit chubby, but they're like super long and tall, like a doggy. I would say like a not super tiny dog, but like almost medium-ish tall. If I ever get like a cute picture of my cats where they're not like anywhere identifiable in this whole universe, I'll take a picture of them. The orange cat Simba is kind of like almost as long as like a desk that I have. I think Kale is like on the smaller side, but she's still like tall. She's also chubby. They're on a diet. I have my cats on a diet as well because they're chubby and they cannot be chubby. Maybe it's kind of like, is it just like one of those regular cats that are just like weirdly big cats? Or is it like an actual like the big cats? It could be that it's kind of like has part of like um uh, I don't know. Big cats are weirdly big as well. Shouldn't say much about that. I need a picture of said cat. You know, I need a picture of said cat so I can get it so my head can like understand. If that picture is sad, the first thing you're just gonna see is like, oh, kitty. But you know, search sure. You find a sad cat around there somewhere. Honestly, my first reaction is gonna be like, oh, kitty, kitten. Like animals, they're adorable. They're the greatest thing ever. Humans, not so much. We're killing eating the cats here. Pictures go. What if it? What if it's just like a regular? Like, I feel like my reaction to the that cat will be like the most. Just like tiny little kitten. It's a kitty. Around here, be okay for that. Dog got a damn. Honestly, if it was like killing other like animals and good for that dog, honestly speaking. Like that dog did everyone a service. Oh, speaking of things that actually have nothing to do with anything, you know something funny I saw on the news last time? Like some idiot decided to mail like piranhas to the island, like 50 of them. the male USPS called the piranhas, and then they were like, what? In absolute fuck. And then it was like on the news, everything being like, okay guys, please, why are we bringing piranhas to an island where they don't have a predator and then they can like reproduce? I don't know if they did the piranhas later on. I know it was like on the news and like people were like, please stop doing this to this island. Yeah. An idiot decided to mail like 50 piranhas. I think it was for sale. For selling them, like exotic animals for sale. It's gonna like the mail got them and they were like, God, yeah, that's not. Also, cat, how have you been? Hmm. Hmm. The good for consumer of birds that could be removed until they run away. Seriously? They just decided like the dog had to stay because he killed a birdie? Okay, that's like awesome. That's kinda awesome that they went like, nah, you know what? This dog did everyone a favor. What happened to my music? No, it's finish it. Finish it is a word. Totally isn't, but I finished it. It should be more like around here, this part. I know it's annoying me now, this thing. I was wondering why I found it kind of like annoying. Is this? Let me erase the living heck out of all of this. Just like on the downward side. I'll like fix it later. Did nothing about the birds. Home. Really? That died, but it was killing like other animals. That's weird. That's weird. I feel like that's weird. Yeah, no, that's weird on that bird. That it didn't sense the danger of something that it wanted and they killed it. It's kind of weird. What did that later? That's a great interpretation of that bird. Last minute. No. Ashley regrets all of its decisions. Okay, I need them to be a little bit more. Because it has to be the teddy bear. Is it like stupid that animal control said that they couldn't do anything about the birds? Plus, I don't think it counts as like whatever lame excuse they gave because it was endangering like the animals in the area. So they could have gotten the bird. You know? They just gave the lamest excuse they could pull off, and they were like, yeah, with a good. They didn't want to deal with it, honestly speaking. It just seemed like they really did not want to deal with it. And they were like, what's the latest excuse we could come up with that can sound mildly reliable? And then they went with that one. Food focus Europe. Awesome. Awesome nickname. Just for that, you should like give like food to that little not little dog, but you know what I mean. Just to randomly leave offerings for the dog. Be like, yeah, you kill that bird. Good job, buddy. You know. Another bird. I mean, I didn't say another bird, but you know, you want to give it a bird, you know? Just give it cooked chicken. Just give the. Just give it cooked chicken. I bet the dog like that. Yeah, just leave it offerings. Make a little shrine for the dog, and then like leave offerings for it. I know how to take an allergy med. Freaking hell, I hate my life. But yeah. Who wants to see me be drowsy? It's gonna be hilarious. Drunk. I don't drink. I don't drink. I just feel like I'm getting like allergies again. So I thought about like taking like meds for allergy. And they kinda like make me drowsy. You know? But I'm gonna be right back. I'm not gonna take meds yet. I just have to check if I'm actually not developing a rash. So, I'm gonna be right back. Hey, I'm back. Actually, do like allergy meds. Mm, I'm taking allergy meds. I needed them, but yeah. Here we go. Okay, let's go here. Then thing. Okay, whenever I start to feel like sleepy, I'm gonna stop streaming. If I feel sleepy, I don't know. I don't know if last time I took this medicine I got sleepy fast or not. So yeah. Welcome back. Fun fact, I actually had to take the medicine that I said I wasn't gonna take. Basically like a Benadryl medication just for allergies. So it doesn't really like do much in the grand scheme of things. The one thing that will most likely help me is like find what's actually giving me allergies at home. Because at work, I could kind of guess like it's kind of like the. I actually got this like working on the bag like at work I was working on the bag like with some taking things out of storage and shit, and that's when I started to have the allergy. So now I have to find what's like causing me to still have them on my own. Not also, but I technically have to take a lot of medication for like my also for my migraines and stuff. I haven't taken them in a while though, because I didn't feel like it. I don't have like a good reason. I just didn't feel like taking my medication. That's it. It's my whole reason for not wanting to take like meds. Ish, I may have to actually tell my freaking doctor later on one of the million appointments, like be like, hey, I didn't take the meds and I was fine, like for like a whole month. So I should have checked if I can take like anti-acid with my medic with this thing. Okay, you know what med I actually need to take a lot? This is like anti-acids. I do try to avoid taking them for like long periods of time as well. But that's one thing that I have to like take a lot. When I funny how I look like I'm like sleeping when I'm drawing. Whenever I draw and look down, it just looks like I'm sleeping. I haven't fixed that, honestly speaking. Like, I don't know how to fix that. So I just left it like that. Oh, but sometimes I really... Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't know. I don't know, it's not like I've been streaming for like 6 years. Wait. Streaming for 6 years now? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be like on December something, my 6 year streaming. Randomly. Tracking issue based on how tracking. Yeah, I think so. It also doesn't really track my face well because of my glasses and those people's eyes. And actually, my kind of does that, or like get it auto blinks because it doesn't really track my eyes well because of my glasses, and I also have like my eyes are like super big. So 99%, like, the model is not supposed to look like this, right? This is how it looks. I just look like perma mad. Normally it's supposed to be more like that, and for this I have to like open my eyes like as big as I can. But I can't do that. I just get tired. I'm just gonna have the rest in bitch face. Like big eyes. I also have like teeny tiny eyes, you know? I really have to like open your eyes real big just to have your character look normal. Cause the tracking for normal for me, it will be like permanently like scowling. Like I look like mad 99% of the time. Like about it. Like the difference. It's good like from this to like resting bitch face. Honestly, unironically, my childhood friend just said that I actually do have like a resting bitch face IRL because like so I'm like forcing myself to like smile and stuff. I just look mad. Okay. Okay, I need to figure the fuck out of this. Okay, if this one goes like this. Here. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, how many changes do I have to do now? Oh shit, I did not think about this. Okay. I have to do this one. Oh, I hate this. Okay, this one I don't have to pay that much attention to. But the chain still has to make sense. We're just gonna... No, it doesn't. It does not have to make sense. Mm. Why can't I just... I feel like this is good enough to like... There we go, that's like almost everything, I guess. Just get rid of that. Get rid of this. Wait, not that one. Where is it? Can I actually just use this little guy and put that there, and then this little guy? What did I just say? So she was convinced for it. but but the doggy just saw that they were there. He didn't know anything else. saw they were there. They were behind the. That's kind of funny though for me. Like, like you went through all of that just for the thing to not be there. You should have just made like a tiny little like I don't know. I don't know. You should have just not moved that and just look at the cabinet and another way to like I don't know. I think I thought that maybe looking at the cabinet of toys first will be like the to go thing before checking move the refrigerator. Like ignore the dog and just look at it like elsewhere. Question you can only ask yourself. Like, do you just automatically just put it there? Like, why? How did it stare at chat? I don't know how I did that. I was like drinking water. Is that what I said? And then I started drinking water, and then I like stoned. What? Like what? What one woman cooking? They cook? But wait, cooking like good food or like um disgusting food? You know, I see most of those people watching British baking show. You know British baking show? Place I can see like a bunch of like white women cook and they're like they're doing okay. And most of the time they aren't even white. They are like so fucked. They're so from fucking I don't know where. And they actually know what spices are, you know? Just me, just so like white people don't know how to cook without so that's just so wrong, but at the same time, it sounds right. The worst my king ever made. Oh god. Anyways, back to whatever the hell I was doing. Which was ignoring my own drawing. Like, or ah, here we go. Now, let me just get some random thing. That's all I want. Some random. Okay. I'll color this like a bit of like a gray tone because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. To be fair, I just said that, or in the middle of a forest. That was cool. Skinwalker Scorpion. Damn. So evil. Oh, now I don't know which. That is so evil. You're just gonna go somewhere to like scare people. I need to choose a color. I'm leaning more to this one. See if I can make like a... This seems okay. Um, I'm just gonna put that there because it needs to go there. Then I have to go back to this, go back to here, go up here because I forgot something. Forgot something. something kind of important, but not so important. But there you go. People is a skinwalker, Shagan is just like you just like traumatize people. You become like a urban legend of people just being like, hey, there's this I swear I saw a skinwalker in this place, and then it's just there's nothing. So you just gaslight an entire you just gaslight the hell out of a like an entire population. This is a painting. Really do need to fix this. Like, if I use this, what I want to use, but maybe I should have left the background white. No. Change the color back when I'm done with this, just to see how it's gonna look. Also, ignoring you wanting to scare like a whole bunch of people is. Wait, imagine you're living in the middle of the forest, right? Like you said, and you're doing all of that. What if you encounter like a serial killer? You know, because the woods is kind of like a perfect place for serial killers to like throw their bodies of people they have like murdered. So what if you encounter one of those while you're just dressed as skinwalker, just like trying to scare people? And if you or him, I guess it's true. Someone's dying, but but it like be a bit funny. You're like trying to scare people, and then you just smell like a killer just dropping their bodies in the forest, being like casual day, and then you're just like, then you're just like having to fight it out. Especially the art of jumping and that interests. Oh my god. It's gonna be you, a jaguar versus and a serial killer just frolicking around in a forest. Or whatever killer. It doesn't have to be a serial killer. I just went with that because I don't know. It's like the funniest thing. When came with dance when the firearm was invented for a reason. Wait, which one? I think I heard of that. Wait, what's that? like I feel like I've heard it before. Well, I was, you know, something funny I saw today in a car. I saw like, cause where I live, like people do whatever the frick they want when driving. And at one point, I don't know, the person I was with said something about like the que le va a decir un carro. And then I just look at them. I was like, well, I mean, you can do that. You can just play Russian roulette. Let's see if they have like a gun or not, because they're gonna shoot you. This is that if you honk at them and they actually shoot you are like slim to it actually can happen. And I'm pretty sure they just looked at me and they were like, they said that it was kind of like funny, and I was like, I mean, I guess it is funny, but man, it's kind of like not at the same time. It was kind of like playing Russian roulette with your life in a car. I don't know. Since you speak Spanish, we have put it on this fucking music humor. Probably. every goddamn person in Latin, I swear to God, they just have the darkest sense of humor. Like, I also in your city. Oh my god, did you manage to? I know I mentioned this before, but did you manage to search the serial killer I told you about last time? Okay, now you can go ahead with the one that serial killer in your city. It looks so freaking orangey. I hate it. Interesting. But also, did you not look up the vigilante one that I told you about? Like, whatever, I don't know. Name unknown, because I don't remember their name. The assassin serial killer one. Like, not the right shade. Then this one is like too pink. Don't like any of these colors. This is, oh, yeah. The vigilante thing. I think that's the only thing one remembers of that. Oh, speaking of the vigilante thing, I don't know why the hell I was like watching something like in YouTube, and like I think it was like yesterday or something, and I was gonna put something like before like going to bed on my phone to just watch for a little bit on YouTube. And I kid you not, that guy was like the vigilante guy was there like a thing to watch, and I was just staring at it like, I mean, I just saw this, so I really wanna see this again. Then I didn't, but I was like, why? Why of all things is this vigilante thing just popping up out of nowhere? Because one thing is if I was like looking for it or something, but I wasn't even doing that. Now that I think about it, I have to go over the face a bit. I have to like fix a few areas, but I guess not. Maybe like erase. Oh, where is it? This little guy? Oh my god. You moved to YouTube now? What the heck? It's like a normal thing. Why do you talk about killers? You back at. Oh my god. You people are insane, man. I swear to God. But cute. Talking about killers is normal. Have you never talked about like a killer in your life? Ever? Like ever, 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 ever? I need to fix. I don't want to fix this. I'm too tired. And I don't know how to draw side views, so I'm gonna fix it. Think about something else than killers. How about you guys decide what I draw next? How about that? But if you give me ideas of what to draw next, and then we'll see if I'll do them. There you go. That's not like a killer thing. Just just making you guys do stuff. don't know why in my head I refuse to like click the fill into the freaking bucket thing. I guess I have to like repass my brush on the thing, but I still have to like do that. Honestly, the color of my iPad is like different than the color of my my monitor. My monitor I see like a super light color, and in here I just see like a super dark color. And it's kind of weird. I don't know why I call it an iPad, it's a drawing tablet. My thing. Where's the there we go. It's gonna be 1 a.m. now that I think about it. I just on my clock and it literally said like 12:56. Oh wait, it's a leg start for this one. I think I'll color a bit up here. Then since it does. Oh my god, could I not speak? I suddenly couldn't. Hmm? Yeah? Why can't I suddenly speak? I Additional dialogue? No. I just couldn't randomly say a few words, you know? Oh, that happens sometimes, right? Like suddenly you can just like say a few words and then you're just there like judging life and how you couldn't like say like simple words like keep or couldn't, and then you can say it like normal as if nothing happened to begin with. The weirdest. It depends. If the weirdest one is the more has the most interesting response, then maybe. Like, thinking. I'm actually just thinking what I should draw next. Not even thinking. I just don't wanna. I don't like this. I don't know why. I hate the face. So I'm just thinking of like, oh, what other things I could draw. I just don't know yet what because I need to look for images, so I'm like tempted to just like scratch all of this, delete this entire drawing that I have spent how many hours? It? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I have no idea what you just wrote, honestly speaking. Okay, honestly, now that I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna draw today because it's 1 something a.m. So I'm gonna most likely not gonna draw anything new today. Right? Yeah. Gonna do something I never do. Sleep. Annoying for a moment. I hate this so much. Me sleep? No. Work out? No. Need sleep in a little bit, yes. Okay. Tiny bit. Dun, dun. First blender. Dun, 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 dun. I've been sleeping like pretty early the past few days because I had to wake up like early because of work. And by that I mean I've been sleeping like around 12 or 1, and then I will have to wake up like around like 7. So not so bad most days. Unless I get to work a little bit late, like at 11 and stuff like that. So I wasn't like that mad then. A really happy sleep schedule, if I do say so. Like 5, 4, 6. In between those numbers. Like if there were like an in between those numbers, that'd be great. Cause it'd be something like that. Wow, what's wrong with 5 to 4 hours of sleep? I think that's okay. It's not. It's like not that bad. Like it could be worse than that. To be fair, I feel like. Where's the lid? Is it? I thought it's okay. Like I thought it was like in the. It's not like super great, but it's okay. I thought that would be in that realm. Like I mean, granted, I get tired during the evening, after some hours is specific, but isn't that normal with those hours of sleep to just get like a little tired? But I did that. It's gonna go here. Gonna go back to this. like use another color for that. Whatever. Not so. Okay, so you ever thought about disappearing from the universe and just, not existing anymore? Just disappearing out of nowhere? Because if you have. Oh, depression. Okay, I'm done. You'll be fine. You say so. You say so. Yeah. Ever thought about disappearing out of the depths of everywhere and just like, poof, like you're there and then the next you just disappear? That sounds awesome. I mean, what? How many people are in that unhealthy ass club? Obviously, I have to be there. I'm the founder of it, apparently. I mean, I'm not the founder, but you know what I mean. Dude, I just automatically went with this color eye. No, that's not me. We're faking no depression. You're just gonna tell him what to do now. Step 1. Go to a doctor. Step 2. What's step 2? Is there a step 2? I hate this. It's so fucking ugly, man. Is there a step 2? And like a normal person, you just go like this and put eye. This. Like a normal person, you do that and then just erase it. Sacrifice the shot. I think you forgot step 5. Ignore all of that and then out to gaslight yourself into being okay and just be like, everything's fine, everything's gonna be fine. It's not like I'm gonna get off myself because I'm too much of a coward, but everything's gonna be fine. And if the world is falling apart, who knew? Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great and deadly. And then you hit it like a major this is drugs. No, but without the drugs, But you don't have the drugs, you just repeat that thing over and over. This is how I end up in a mental institution. No? Mm. Speaking of drugs, I think my allergy med is like making me drowsy right now. It actually for today. Actually, before that, what color do I put the teddy bear? They make it black, like my life. No, I don't. It's cute though. Black like my heart. Be that color. Maybe this color. I think this one. This one's kind of like better in some universe. What should the eye color be? By eye, I mean the button that I made for it. Kind of like Coraline. The mom showing the like the fake mom showing the 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 buttons for eyes. Okay, random question: would you agree to become kind of like in Caroline? You know how you have to choose into between staying with the spider demon mom that's just gonna take your soul away, or not the fake family or like the real family? Like, would you stay with the spider mother, or would you like and get botanized and get stuck forever in that place, and then later on let the spider person devour your like your soul or something? Or would you not? For this hypothetical scenario I just gave you. is the most normal thing to have a question for. Like, would you decide to stay with a fake model from Caroline and get stuck in that place and then have button eyes? Or will you not? Will you just run like Caroline did? You wanna stay with the demon? I think the demon will make you happy in Fantasyland. But then, well, they're gonna eat your soul and you're gonna be stuck in that place forever. So there's that. I don't know. I think I would have weighed my options. Like, I don't feel like is it really that bad of a thing if I just disappear, be like the demon's daughter, fake daughter, or not? And depending on yeah. Isn't that basically Coraline? You just get to choose hell versus hell. The thing is, which hell is like worse? Demon makes you happy for a while, until it's time to get your soul. Not and well, the rest just depends on how shitty your life is and everything that surrounds it. Then you just weigh both options and then you just decide. It's not that bad. Could be worse. At least I think it could be worse. I'm not sure. I think I finished like coloring the bear and then call it a day. I just put in like the base color on this. Then wow, like the questions that I make when I'm like tired, when I'm like drowsy. Did I get the best questions ever? Just making you choose between like living with a demon or yeah, I guess so. To be fair, I don't really care like I don't really care like how I don't care to know how I would act if I would like be drunk because I hate alcohol so much, like the smell of it so much that just for that I wouldn't know how I'll be when drunk and don't care to find out. Actually, wrong side, just because of that, I knew some people and like from high school to like college that actually stopped like being. I feel like they stopped being. We're more like acquaintance now, but we stopped like speaking just because they were like wanted to like hang out in a bar and stuff, and I was just there like that's not for me. Because they would just go to get drinks and shit, and then they make everyone, but it was kind of like they will make you feel like bad for not being like drinking type of scenario. So I would just be like, I'm okay, and then I never spoke again. Isn't that funny? How some people just want to hang out by drinking and shit, and you just are like, nah. And then from friendship it just goes to acquaintance, and then from acquaintance you go to strangers because you don't really talk to that person anymore, and then you're like, oh wait, I think I knew this person. I think it's gonna be 2 a.m. and I'm not even half finishing the bear. The poor bear. What if I just go like this? I mean, I also don't talk to people. Okay. I also don't talk to people. And, I just, sometimes I just don't. I At this point, I only know about like I have like about 3 friends. 3 to 3 to 5. 3 to 5 question mark. Oh my god. Maybe 3. I don't speak to both people anymore. Next, next on that, from 5, it's pretty much gonna be 3 friends because I don't speak to 2 of them. Speaking of not speaking to people, just because I don't have like anything to say, so it's kind of like, well, it is what it is. Such a boring person. I'm like such a boring person. I don't know how to explain it. I just am. Oh Jesus! Oh, where's my thing? No, damn it! I lost my thing to read the chat. Whatever. I just put it on my thing. Stop drawing then. Um, I'm enjoying the font because of this and changing the conversation. 18 years. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like at some point, maybe you had the right to like snap and say that. Oh, but I don't know. I digress. Because I don't know. I don't understand why people can't take like not drinking as like an okay thing. Especially if you say that you don't know if you can like you need the second berry. God. Oh, there died. Oh shit. I'll use this one. I is it changed the conversation like sometimes. It's kind of like they should know the hint already. But at that point, it's kind of like treating like this situation like it's not even treating the situation, it's basically just ignoring what the obvious cues and signs. So I feel like by then you kind of have like the right to snap to a degree. I don't know if that makes sense. And also, why will anyone bug anyone about not drinking? Like that's the thing. Like the fact that they had to try to pressure to get to drink. I'm not making any sense. Um, stems into like such a weird societal standard of why are we just making this like the only way people can hang out and have fun instead of like just hanging out without drinking and shit. Like like a person doesn't have to drink to like have fun and be around people. I don't know, but that's just me, man. I don't know. Rush. Yeah. See, what I say, I'm not completely in the right, but like completely in the wrong. Depends on the level of like crash out you did have. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not really like a problem. It's just like you just don't want to. It's like um it's like why bug people for a decision they themselves wanna take and know that will be like right for them. You know? That's the thing. It's kinda weird. I don't know. I just say I don't drink and then I just get away from people because then they'll have like a 10-minute questions about drinking and stuff, and I'm just there like, nah, I'm out. I actually tried to shut down like the beginning of that. Basically, like I don't, and then I just went to like no. I just straight up say no, and then I just ignore them or like walk away. I don't care. I was gonna say it's not really like a problem. It's just like a decision. Is your decision to drink, to not drink? So, and it's your decision to drink. So why try to push someone's decision or ignore someone's decision, their own personal decision when it's not like a harmful thing to anyone or anybody? Now then, on the other hand, if someone knows like a person actually like it's known to have like a drinking problem or like stuff like that, by then I feel like you should then say your opinion and be like, hey, I don't think you should be drinking that much. I believe it's time for you to stop. Because then you know the person's like state of mind, you know? If it's someone you know and you know what's gonna happen, like then your decision of telling them to not do something is like a correct decision. Because it's gonna be harmful for everybody. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm like half asleep talking. If it wasn't obvious by my eloquence just now. So let me get rid of this real quick. Just move places. Go to mm, go here. You don't feel for it's also a thing. I don't know. And again, people sometimes like push their decisions or opinions that is kind of like yeah. Anyways, anyways, now then, I should get some sleep. I actually get some sleep now. This is I was borderline about to like talk gibberish. um, yeah. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever the hell hour it is, and hopefully tomorrow I can stream for a little bit. Because I do work like at around 11, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream. But yeah, bye bye.